to day 8. Today I'm going to be illustrating this lilac, and I am going to be using my Winsor & Newton Cutman's travel set. I just got this brush. It is the Escoda Prado. I'm going to be doing a review of this soon, and this is my first time using it. This is a synthetic and a combination of natural hair, I must say. It's by David Taylor, and this is my first time of using it. I am looking forward to enjoying using it because I take some classes on Domestica, and I've seen my instructors use these brushes. I did some research, and I just decided to give it a try because it is more affordable than the DaVinci brushes. This is a round brush, size 8, and I'm going to be using it to start this illustration. So I'm doing a loose illustration today. I'm also, as I said, I'm working on getting better at loose and also botanical, but I just want to make sure that I can also do this today. So here we go. I'm just gonna speed it up so you guys don't have to watch my illustration. I'm gonna start with the Purple Lake, and I'm using just my travel set is on my right hand side, and I'm using my ceramic brush holder / cup, and just I have a tissue paper if I have excess water to dab on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So guys, I can definitely tell you just by doing the illustration again, I'm really enjoying using the brush. I like how soft it is. It feels so soft. One thing I noticed when I just opened the package was that the tip was very stiff when I opened the package this afternoon. But as I soaked it in, I didn't even have to soak it. I think I just dipped it in my little jar that I just showed you a few minutes ago, and it instantly became so soft. The tip, the fine tip, is one thing that I can compare. If I can compare it to my size 6 Princeton brush, as you can see, the tip of my size 6 round brush by Princeton, this is the Princeton Heritage. It's loose. I would say loose, or just it's not firm or in shape, but when I dip it in water, it takes its shape. Yeah, but if you look at the tip, let me bring it close. Which do you think it's fine tip? I mean, looking at it here on my own end here, I can definitely see that my Escoda it has a very fine tip, and that is what I use to make this little edges of the brushes, of the flower, excuse me. And I think I'm just trying to get used to how soft it is. Normally I'm so used to like the bristles of the Princeton to be a little bit hard, but this is so soft. I'm getting used to it, trying to get used to it, and I love how it easily makes the leaves. It's really, really easy to make the leaves. And another tip I would recommend for you guys that I learned is that when you are getting your watercolor using your brush, soak it very well. Oh, I think I messed that up. Make sure that your brush is soaked with the watercolor, that it has absorbed the watercolor. Go around for a little, just a little bit. Make sure it's soaked, because when you try to use it on your watercolor paper, you can get those streaks if you don't soak your brush in the watercolor for a long time. So make sure you do that, and then you start making your illustrations. So I'm going to continue again. I'm just going to quickly do this little tips of the lavender. I'm just going to try to do all these tips. At the edge, you can see that it's very fine, and at the bottom it opens up. So I'm gonna try to get that. Okay. So this is the final outlook. What do you think? And what do you think I should have, or what I need to improve with the lavender? What do you think suggests that I should have done differently? So I'm going to try to do a rose next, and I'm going to just practice what I've been learning with the rose, starting with the deeper color. And I'm going to show you the rose that I picked for my garden. This actually came, those flowers are flowers that I just picked from my garden. I enjoy gardening. So here is one of the roses. I can't remember the name, but it smells so beautiful. This is it. It's so beautiful. And this is another one. And this one is starting to open. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to get the flower, the colors ready, and I'm going to start to show you the process that I'm going to use. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to start with the roses, and I can see a lot of colors from orange to light pink to some shades of white in these roses. The colors are just so intricate, and I am going to attempt to start with the dark, let's say dark pink in the middle, and it's going to be darker. So here we go. I think I'm going to make the colors I'm mixing. I'm adding a little bit of white to the yellow so I can get that variation in the color of the rose. And so I think I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to continue with the leaves. I'm also going to be using the sap green for my leaves. So I'm adding a little bit of water here, and I'm going to add a little bit of black to make it a little bit darker, because I can see that the rose, the leaves are more darker than the previous flower that I did. As I said earlier, I'm really enjoying using this brush. It's very, very soft and easy to use. Okay, I made a mistake right there. I think I dropped my brush, and so I'm going to show you guys how, if you made a mistake like that I made right there, that you can always fix this. So what you're going to do is just dip your brush in water, and you're going to rub it on it like that. I have excess water, so I'm just going to go like that and just rub it back and forth. You can do a circular motion, and it takes out that stain that you made. Or I also learned, if you have a brush this is one of my daughter's old brushes. It's just a King's Art brush, and I just cut this. So what I'm going to do is dip it in water, and if you rub it on the mistake you made, it's going to take it off. As you can see, it took it off. Or if you rub, you can just take a dab of tissue and just wipe it off. See, after rubbing with this. So this is a very old brush, just a cheap, probably $1 brush. I just cut the edge and use it as a scrubber. And as you can see, the stain is gone. So that's another way, if you make a mistake, you can fix it quickly. So guys, what do you think about this illustration? I'm going to continue to fill this. I'm going to time lapse it and speed it up. I'm going to fill this paper, and just see how. I'm also enjoying learning. I've been enjoying this art challenge. Let me know what you guys suggest for those of you that have been doing this for a while, or those of you that are learning. But one thing I can definitely advise is that start with a cheap watercolor. I'm using the Cartman Travel set. Let me show you. This is what I'm using. I'm using it because I'm still practicing and I'm learning. So this you can use for travel, but I just figured that, okay, I can always invest in another one, but this I'm using it for practice. And I bought some Princeton brushes before, and I just realized I'm going to be doing this for a long time, hopefully, because grace. Why not invest in brushes that are more expensive? I've always learned something, that the more I invest in things that are more expensive, they last longer. So I just invested this year. But start with a Princeton brush. I started last year, and when I started, I invested in I bought this Princeton brushes. But as I'm really getting serious, I made that this year I'm going to be serious with my art and my creative side. So I invested in this because I know this I've heard that it lasts for a long time. A lot of my teachers, some of the classes I'm taking on Domestica, they've taught that, you know, if they have a brush that it's more expensive, they use it for a long time. And so that's why I bought this. Okay, I'm going to speed it up. What do you guys think? I think this is one of the best rose rendition I've done. And I'm going to leave the link for the products that I use in this video for Amazon, my Domestica courses, for Domestica link. And I hope you guys have learned something. I always try to leave a tip or two that I learned from my classes here, so we can all grow together. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. As I said, I'm trying to grow my channel to 50 subscribers before September 10th. So help me achieve this goal for my birthday. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.